the name of Alo, 26 years old. Look, to be honest with you, anything regarding writing, for me, it's the way to express myself. I've never been good with words verbally, so when it comes to writing, it's easy for me to express myself. So since 12, I've been into poetry, making songs, like rapping. I've dipped in like a lot of pools, yeah. If you look good, then they're like, oh yeah, no, let's get on the scene. And the bars don't really matter as much, but for me, like, my inspiration is J. Cole, so I like to stay woke in terms of what I'm spitting. It's all real. Everything's just real. And a lot of Left Eye tracks before she passed away as well. That's my inspiration. A lot of people, when they hear my style, would also reference me to her with the bandana as well. One of my biggest icons. Look, I have a 6-year-old daughter, and to be honest, she literally drives me. I know that I have to build an empire, and the empire is all for her. And because she's a female as well, I know that I have to make her as strong as possible. So for her to be the best, I have to be the best. She keeps me motivated. Expressing myself, connecting with people keeps me so motivated. Like, if I tell my story and you can relate, that's literally all I can ask for. I'm not looking for the likes. I'm not looking for the shares. I'm not looking for the follows. But if you tell me, yo, Alo, that song you dropped really related, I am elated. That is like the best thing that could happen to me. My first song I made when my brother had his first heart attack. Yeah. When he had his first heart attack, he was about 16. I was 12 years old. I remember seeing him in ICU. That ripped my heart apart. I couldn't speak to him because he couldn't speak back to me. So I went and I wrote him letters, and I wanted to tell him how I felt. And I wrote it into rap so that I could sing it to him, so he would have melodies in his head when he's laying in ICU. And that's seriously what inspired me to start rapping. And that was my very, very first song. So everything comes from like a real part of me. It's not something I just, ooh, money, yeah, power, ooh, yeah. It's not about just the catchy beats. It's literally about what I'm feeling and how I'm feeling. My brother, no, he died. He passed away. Yeah, he had another heart attack, and unfortunately, he didn't make it. Yeah. So that also inspires me, keeps me going. I keep writing about that as well. So yeah, there's a lot of expressive things for me. Yeah.
You do the most, bro.
Yeah, no, certainly. And look, pain brings power in terms of the message you bring across to other people. Like, if I can tell them my pain and they can relate, like, I've done a great job in terms of where I'm going with the rap game. In terms of the crowd or the target market I'm trying to reach, it's younger girls looking for strength, those that have been abused, those that have been raped, molested, in bad situations. Like, those are the girls I'm trying to reach out to say, like, yo, you also have a voice. You can also speak about your pain as well, just like I'm doing. 7 Deadly Sins, because one day I was watching Tyra Banks. I'm gonna be so real with you. One day I was watching Tyra Banks, and she had all these models laying in a grave. And each model represented each sin. So like, the one was lust, the one was greed. And since then I just latched onto it. I thought it was such a dope idea. I thought to myself, you know what? On my 16th birthday, I'm going to have a 7 Deadly Sins theme. And obviously it didn't work out like at that time. That's too crazy. And when it came to the music, when I started making songs for each sin, it just made so much sense.
Okay. And your project, tell us about 7 Deadly Sins.
Yo, so 7 Deadly Sins, this is my baby. Honestly, you can ask Sean. We worked on 7 Deadly Sins for about a solid year. The idea was emotion, but we never really got the ball rolling on any of it. We tried to get started, but we would fall off. And one night we just came in and completed 4 songs. Next night 3 songs. But 7 Deadly Sins has always been something I thought of. When I wrote my first song for my brother when I was 12 years old, that's one of the tracks that's on 7 Deadly Sins. So it goes way back to my childhood, and it literally just ties into everything that I've been through
Yeah.
ties into the sin on the EP as well. So was thought out for super long. All the songs on there was also methodically thought out to the sin so that it can relate as well. The marketing plan for it as well. So everything we rolled out, it really, we put a lot of work into it. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's your girl Halo. 7 Deadly Sins is available on all platforms. Please do blow that up. And I'm out.